Hi, Life Groups. Hey, we've come to the end of our fall quarter, and I just want to thank all of you for participating. I want to thank the leaders and the hosts for facilitating these meetings. Lots of good has come out of them. I'm sure at times, some of those nights when you've met, you haven't felt like being there, but you went anyhow out of sheer obedience. And hopefully those were some of the times you got blessed more than any other. Also in groups, sometimes your expectations aren't met. It gets a little sticky, gets a little messy. But you know, that's life. It's just a microcosm of life. And what's great is that we're doing life together, that we're opening up our lives to one another. We're sharing the Word of God together. We're praying together. We're connecting on Sunday mornings. This is a fantastic thing, and thank you for being a pioneer by being in Life Groups today. We just finished our series on heaven, 8 weeks, which was probably one of the all-time favorite series I've ever done. The elders have asked me now to take all of my study and to compose it into a book. So I'm right now in the process of writing a book on this. I plan to publish it through Amazon, and when that becomes available, I'll be sure to let the church body know. Now, as we end up this session of Life Groups, it's very important to turn in your feedback forms. Give them to the leaders. Leaders, you make sure you turn them in too, leaders and hosts, and then you can return them either to Ron, to Sandrina, or to the gazebo on Sunday morning. Or even you could scan them and email them in, but we rely on that. We love to get the feedback and have that information from you. What we think is great about discipleship, or about Life Groups, is that it's a discipleship forum. We believe that God will hold us accountable for how well did we execute Matthew 28, verses 19. Go, make disciples, baptizing them, teaching them. And here we have a method in place, a strategy in place with these Life Groups. And so this is just right along with our vision, and we're going to keep on expanding. I would ask you to pray for the winter sessions, that right now we've had 13 groups. Pray that that number continues to grow. It would be fantastic to add another, say, 3 groups this next winter session. We're going to need leaders for that, but I think where we start with is prayer. So just be praying that those groups, the good that you've been experiencing, can be experienced by more. And then, of course, now we're in our Global Impact Month. I do hope that you come with an open heart, ears to hear, and that ultimately, as we're going to be asking you a few things, we're going to ask 3 things. 1, for you to be praying about Global Impact and about our partners. 2 is to give financially, and if you already know your faith promise, go ahead and turn that in. It's going to be very helpful for our Global Impact team making a budget. And then finally, this could be the year that God's going to ask you to go. We're going to have, I believe, 3 different short-term trips coming up, and there's going to be opportunities to get out of our comfort zone, to go and to see how really the rest of the world lives. Whenever I've gone out to another country, I come back and realize we're living in a land of privilege and a land of incredible blessing. It's just great to see how the rest of the world lives and how hungry and joyful they are for the Lord. Well, God bless you, and I hope you sign up for Life Groups next go around.